with enough reality to pass the sniff test principle photography in a city that can play itself for 8 hours practical effects. Not CG a music budget that buys dread, not a pop single. Mid-minus 30s on millions. We can make pain look elegant for less than it costs to buy a laugh. Uncasted math. You don't just dream faces, you cost them. I write to names that fit the gravity of the thing. Brad Pitt, charismatic but not yet untouchable Morgan Freeman, gravitas that speaks before he opens his mouth. I pencil numbers that are both ambitious and not suicidal. If an executive asks why, I can answer with a table, not a sigh. I punch holes in the motel wall with drawing pins and hang the plan like I'm mapping a manhunt. Script pages. Budge each ranges. Shoot schedule. Lookbook clippings, wet streets, sodium lights, churches that smell like dust and grief. The room takes the shape of the movie until I can stand in the doorway and see it playing. Between 2 and 3. I hit the pit wall where most people foam. I brew coffee in a machine that looks like a science fair and tastes like old pennies. I stare at the last scene. Every idiot in this town wants a happy ending. We will not give them one. We will give them the ending that fits the sermon. The point isn't to soothe, it's to scar. And because I remember, because I lived the version where I treated that resolve like a suggestion, I put the sentence on paper like a contract. The ending does not blink. By dawn, the machine keys have stamped crescent moons into my fingertips. I take a shower that never really gets hot and dress like war means business casual. I slide the script into a Brad-bound binder, the budget and schedule into a crisp packet, and the proof minus intent into my spine. The 6 majors have lobbies designed to make you feel small and grateful. The security guards are trained to be polite until you remember you're nobody. I start with 1 anyway because the ritual matters. You confront a god to remind yourself they bleed like anyone else. Leave it with us, the assistant says, nails immaculate, smile bare of all nutritional value. Of course I say, as if I don't already know what the phrase means in this dialect, we will fire your dream under someday, beneath forgotten. Studio 2 gives me a bottle of water so cold it hurts my teeth. Studio 3 won't validate parking. Studio 4 offers a general meeting in 3 weeks if I can send a softer take. Studio 5 is renovating their slate, which is a synonym for no that sounds like feng shui. Studio 6 really loves the energy and would love it more if I changed the ending. Outside, the sky has drawn an indifferent veil of high clouds. The city is a soundstate where every minute costs and the meter never stops. I sit on a low wall and open the binder at random. The middle breathes like a long, steady, grim I'll live. The ending stares back at me with the calm of a murderer in church. Alright then, if the mountain is granite, you find the go path. You can break Hollywood in 2 ways: from above, with money and a friend who signs checks the way a priest signs absolutions, or from the side, with a director who turns everything he touches into a demand. If you deliver that director a script that fits his bones, the world moves. You don't ask,